$20 million. I don't flex to be acknowledged. At this point, it's common knowledge. All you haters been abolished. You in the club throwing dollars, but I'm saving mine so my kids go to college. Or maybe whatever they wanna do, just as long as they never say, Daddy blew $20 million. Ay, he had to flex to be acknowledged. Ay, he in the club throwing dollars, and I cannot afford to send me to college. Ay, Daddy just wanna be loved, just like everybody wanna be accepted. Ay, but somehow he had neglected me and my mama for all of this rap. Ay, no, I can up with that. Ay, no, I can up with that. Who you know dropped the album back to back to back to back to back and back again. I'm back again and snap again. There ain't no other way to run it, yes, having it, cause I've been living in a world of my own. Leave me alone, I'm in the zone where I've been prone to destroy. You cannot avoid this, whack, have annoyed this. Yes, you know I enjoy this, preach, yeah, I'm trying to reach everybody in the streets, putting words to the beats. Each one, teach one, yeah, I'm trying to reach one. Who the beast one? That be me on the toss of the east one. Tell me how you really want to do it right now. Turn up, shout out everybody, no one heard of this, heard of us. We ain't going nowhere, it's a hurt of us.
We welcome you to Miami, Florida. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, this might be the greatest club in the NBA.
Ooh, Ed, I'm ready. I'm really relaxed, but I get worried. The letters MIA is actually a distress signal. I've seen it personally. A lot of players go missing in action in South Beach.
Or come on inside the AAA American Airlines Arena and the start of this one here tonight. The Miami Heat begin the game with the basketball. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Down three. And a chance coming up at the line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Team foul number 1 for
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 74% free throw shooter. Two for 2 on that trip. To Dragic. To Butler. 5 to shoot for Miami. 4-3. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Antetokounmpo to DiVincenzo.
Screen coming.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
It goes down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
the assist from
Giannis with it up top. They're down 3. Bledsoe. Down for Iguodala. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
DiVincenzo to Antetokounmpo. Beyond the arc for 3. And it's good from the outside for the Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It is extremely prevalent right now for three-point shooters because of the skill set at every position is that versatile.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Giannis in control of the basketball. They trail by 2. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Can't connect.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
To Dragic. Trying to cash in. Offensive board. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots.
Knocked loose. To Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 of 4 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
He'd have the basketball. Butler. Here comes the screen.
Watch the screen left.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. It's a big finish.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Giannis in control of the basketball. 5-point game. Hill to Antetokounmpo. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Great, I got your help.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Giannis with it up top. Right now, down 7. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
To Antetokounmpo. Here's a chance from long range. No good. That's great defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Giannis in control of the basketball, trailing by 11. Jumper's good.
There's nothing the defense could really have done there. That's just a great shot.
Number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
To Butler.
1 minute left in the first quarter.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo. To Butler. Oh, emphatic slam. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Giannis with it up top. They can get a 2-for-1 if they play this right. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Pass stolen by Miami. Goes reverse to lay it in.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Bucks at the controls. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. He gets it. Desperation shot here from half court. First quarter's complete, and the Heat right now are feeling good. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Bucks basketball.
Free pizza.
Left.
Gets to the basket and scores.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Fires the three, steps out, and hits.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Hill across the timeline. His guys down big. Knocked loose, and that's going to get out of bounds. It stays with Milwaukee. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for the substitutions, Milwaukee. Into the game for the Miami Heat, number 14.
And draws the foul.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Team foul number 1 for the Milwaukee.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. A couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second.
Let's go. Let's go.
To Waiters. Dragic. To Waiters. Has a chance. Dion Waiters. 3 for 3 in this first half.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
It's the Heat with the possession. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Myers Leonard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Giannis in control of the basketball. He'll run the offense. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. The basket inside.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
To Dragic from long range. Man, he's shifty. Tough defensive assignment. Goran Dragic with the answer.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Another follow. Stays out.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
To Waiters. Dion Waiters. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Off the assist.
And you always feel like the words vision and unselfishness go together. They work cohesively as a unit. When you have a guy that has both, that sets the tone for how your team is going to play.
Bledsoe with it up top. Down a bundle. Adetokunbo. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Going to launch beyond the arc, and it's good. Adetokunbo to DiVincenzo. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Adetokunbo. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
Screen.
Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. For three. That's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Dion Waiters. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Heat absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Miami Heat. The Bucks have yet to appear after one half of basketball. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Assists.
Great effort makes for great highlights. These guys are playing a relentless style of basketball that really suits them.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
The Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo, deep left corner. To Adetokunbo. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Waiters. And scores. Strong take.
It has been. The passing has been great, but the precision of the passing has been next level. Every pass has been delivered right in the pocket, ready for the player to either shoot or dunk the ball.
Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Bledsoe. Out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Bledsoe. Miami with the basketball. To Dragic.
Right.
Slams it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Here we go.
Hey, switch that guy.
Bledsoe. To Adetokunbo. Screen coming. Got it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And that one out of bounds off a buck. So it's going to stay with Miami. Time for some new personnel into the game. To Dragic. Fine to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. Knocks it down.
Ed, when somebody's destroying you with the fundamentals of the game, we call that a clinic.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Adetokunbo to DiVincenzo. Surveys the floor. Goes to the left side. To Adetokunbo. 5 seconds to shoot. Short jumper off the mark. Dragic with it. His guys holding the big lead. Butler off the iron. No good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Spinning shot. Won't fall. Dragic with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Jimmy Butler, quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
To Dragic. Fires the three, cleaning the offensive glass. To Butler. Shot clock for the Heat, down to 3. Butler for 2. Not that time. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe.
Screen come on the left.
Eric Bledsoe. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw good to cap off the 3-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter.
Hold on. I got him.
George Hill. To Wright. Here comes the screen. Wright.
Watch that cut. I get the cut. Watch the cutter.
Nice finish at the rim.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Hill into the front court. His guys down big.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oh, he's denied.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Waiters. Lobs it up. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Hill across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Rebound taken by Miami.
I got him. Here we go.
4-3. And he buries it.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 34, Giannis Adetokunbo. Into the game.
It's a turnover as they head the other way.
My ball. I got him.
1 minute remaining.
To Waiters. Here comes the screen. Waiters. Treyburg. Offensive board. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Hill into the front court. Down a bundle. To Adetokunbo. Shot from the lane won't go. Ah, the monster stuff.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Add 2 points to the board. comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way as the Heat enjoy some breathing room. So the Heat will have it to start this fourth and final quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
To Waiters. Beyond the arc for three. Waiters forced that one off the mark on the three.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Waiters. Tough shot. Well defended.
Bad shot, it's my fault.
Hill. To Adetokunbo. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Into the game for the Milwaukee Bucks, number 55.
Right. Short jumper won't go down. Myers Leonard sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Butler. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That no good off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
George Hill to Adetokunbo. Free throws coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Giannis Adetokunbo at the line for two shots. Shooting 75% so far tonight. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line.
Subbing in for Miami, number 7, Goran Dragic.
To Dragic.
Hey, double screen.
Here's a chance from long range. Man, he's shifty. Tough defensive assignment. Goran Dragic with the answer.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Adetokunbo. From the outside. No good. Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Bledsoe to Adetokunbo.
Defensive foul to number 14. That's his.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 3. Entering the game for the Milwaukee Bucks, number 3, George Hill.
Bledsoe. Mirotic, guarded by Myers Leonard. Great feed, sets it up. Eric Bledsoe, he's 3 for 7.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Butler. Fires the three. Can't get the bounce. To Adetokunbo.
I got mine, y'all get yours. I got mine.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Giannis Adetokunbo. He's got 2 shots coming. He's been steady, 83% at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Off the mark, 0 for 2 at the line. From long range, and he hits.
Man, not again. Please, don't do him like that.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Here we go.
Dragic. To Butler. Trying to cash in. That's usually one that he'll knock down. To Adetokunbo. Going to launch beyond the arc. Smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Butler. And he hits.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Adetokunbo, down low to Mirotic. Won't go. For 3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo. To Bledsoe. Down low to Mirotic. Can't connect from inside. Lets it fly from long range. Rebound pulled down by Giannis.
Hey, this is my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball.
To Bledsoe. Adetokunbo, open look. Knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
We get a whistle and a timeout here for Miami as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter.
Hey, you got the screen right.
To Dragic. Fires the 3. Not done yet. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Bucks basketball.
Defense, let's go.
Bledsoe. To Adetokunbo. Kelly Olynyk. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
For 3. Not that time.
Pick up.
To Adetokunbo.
Shots up.
Beyond the arc for 3. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Dragic. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
The Heat with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat won this matchup with a significant margin. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Miami Heat. The Bucks are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout. And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Defense. Player of the game. Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a view of the remaining games. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
a day. Hold up, somebody on their way. Hold up, I would've grown all day. Hold up, somebody can't relate.
Black Panther.
Stay down with no fake.
Mushy Mushy peeps, it's Christopher London. The one was on fire. On fire. Let's go check it out. As you can see, the one just cannot miss. I've never seen a form like this. How far was that? Is there an area code from there? Yo, if the one keeps shooting like that, we're definitely gonna have more highlights on this channel. I'm Christopher London. Peace.
If young Metro don't trust you, hunger.
Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to?
Straight.
Do you know?
Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven. We can go legend, 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 yeah. Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven, yeah. We can go legend, we can go legend, yeah. We can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah. With my best friend, 7-Eleven. This not a drill, this the real thing. I do what the feeling. Make my blueprint so my life got no ceilings. I create the energy that they keep stealing. Yeah, Detroit legend, microphone legend. Yeah, Shine a legend. My bro is John Legend. Yeah, all this sunshine, it's still raining blessings. Straight out the Maybach, I'm just fresher than my reverend. Yeah. Oh my God, you watch your socks, me and all my inner circle, we keep thinking out the box, dog. When life go too hard on you, you gon' go legend and not me. I got no other op. I go so hard, I might wake up with a concussion. The way I piece this together, man, it's puzzling. I do this for the dogs, and nowadays we husky. God is my witness, you look, God can't judge me. My best friend, oh God, 7-Eleven, no, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend. Hold up, Prince in action. Okay, I'm an original, you just a reenactment. Okay, peace on the flashes. I live that picture perfect life, you lie about in your captions. When I was down, I swear they made me feel inferior. Judging me by my outside, that's just my exterior. Not seeing what I was made of, that's my interior. Didn't let that break me, instead I broke the barriers. So y'all, praise Allah, that's my prorogue like Bobby Brown. By Nadia, in my castle like Mario. I get it in my heart and soul. You boys got no cardio. All of my soldiers rock army clothes. Head of my time like Marty though. Watching the Rick and Morty show. While all these bands still on the flow. Came from the dirt, all I had to do was grow. Remember when my got repossessed? That shit had us working like we possessed. Me and my best friend, boy, 7-Eleven. We can go legend, 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 yeah. Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven, yeah. We can go legend, we can go legend, yeah. We can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah. With my best friend, 7-Eleven, we can go legend, we can go legend, legend, microphone legend, we can go legend, yeah. I be paranoid.